Alright guys, so UFC 297 is taking place this Saturday. Strickland is defending his title for the first time against Dricus Plessis, two guys that have had some major upsets in 2023. They always go out there and, they fight their fight. Like, it doesn't matter if they're going to get knocked out or not. They don't care. They always come to bring it. And this is going to be an exciting fight. And from what I've seen so far, I've seen a lot of people seem to think that Strickland is going to get knocked out by Dricus Plessis. Dricus is in his head, this and that. So I'm assuming, he's the underdog. Also from the betting sites I've seen, he's a slight underdog. It's a very even fight. In my opinion, this fight could go either way. I can see Sean win. I can see Dricus win. It's a super close fight. But this isn't my official prediction. It's just me saying, okay, if I was Eric Nixick, what would I tell Sean Strickland to do to beat Dricus, even though he might not listen? But he did show a really good game plan against Israel Adesanya. So I wouldn't doubt that he's able to implement a strong game plan this time. But with all that being said, I'm going to get into the first thing. And by the way, if you guys want to see my prediction for this fight, tune in and make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll drop this video later this week. But the first thing I'm going to say for Sean Strickland to do to beat Dricus Plessis is to control the range, or control the distance. The most important thing is when you're fighting a power puncher is you don't want to get too close, but you also don't want to just, let them bully you, or you just be too out of range to not be able to hit them. So Sean Strickland is an aggressive fighter. He likes to fight on the front foot. He can also fight going backwards like he did versus Jared Cannonier, even though that was a close fight. You could argue Strickland won, but he lost ultimately. Jared was mainly just kickboxing with him, but Dricus is going to kickbox you, but he's also going to take you down, and he's very awkward. Whereas Jared Cannonier is more of a traditional type of fighter. He'll throw basic 1-2, he'll throw a leg kick, basic things, but Dricus is kind of unorthodox in his movements, so it's going to be trickier, especially if you're going on the back foot. And he has a threat of the takedown too. Dricus is going to attempt takedowns, so control the distance, use your jab, don't get hit too clean, and yeah, that's another thing. It's going to help you stay out of danger as well. So control the distance for number one. Number two, stay patient early. Stay patient. He's done that before against Israel Adesanya. He was just sticking to the game plan, going at his own pace. He was pressuring, but he wasn't throwing much shots. He was doing the same thing with Alex Pereira, but in my opinion, with Alex Pereira, he was maybe following him a bit too much and trying to get in his face too much. And Pereira had the reach advantage, so he was able to clip him where Strickland couldn't clip him back. So stay patient. You can put pressure, but don't get in his face too much. It's pressure, but pressure in a smart way. And do not brawl with Dricus. He has so much power, and he's really durable too. He's not gonna go down Adesanya did. If anything, he's gonna wanna throw shots. Adesanya was just going backwards, going back against the fence, playing possum or whatever. Dricus is not gonna do that. He's gonna meet you head on. It's gonna be a car crash, a collision. So stay patient early. Next thing I'm gonna say, it's something that Strickland doesn't often do. He does it here and there with his his front kicks, right? But it's go to the body. Dricus Plessis, he's a big guy, has a lot of muscles, has a lot of power, very explosive. We haven't seen him go 5 rounds in the UFC. He's gone 5 rounds before in his career, I think so, but he's never gone 5 rounds in the UFC. So slow him down. You can't just throw punches and headhunt. He does throw body shots with his punches here and there, but it's not as frequent as his headshots. But he does have the front kicks. So use your front kicks, but also when you get in close, throw some hooks. Dricus likes to kind of shell up when fighters are pressuring him, like he did with Robert Whittaker. So go to the body. Whittaker missed out on that. He was just headhunting Dricus, or going for leg kicks here and there. But you need to mix it up with some body punches as well. It's going to open up the head, and it's going to make it easier to finish Dricus. The next thing I'm going to say is to use your grappling defensively. Dricus is a very strong guy. He's got some great submissions as well. He's good at jiu-jitsu. Sean Strickland is also good at jiu-jitsu. But in this matchup, like, he doesn't use it offensively, like, as much anyways. But you really want to put an emphasis on him defending the takedowns very well. And it's not going to be, like, orthodox takedowns either. It's going to be, like, kind of like some judo throws here and there, some, like, trips. So, and then a mix of basic takedowns as well. But yeah, like, use your grappling defensively. When you get on the ground, try to, like, stay defensively aware, stay sharp. He doesn't put himself in too many bad positions. It's just that, like, he's just gotta not get rocked. Because if he gets rocked, I feel like that's when he's gonna be able to make a mistake. But he's got some solid grappling, so just don't use it offensively, but use it defensively here and there. The next thing I'm going to say is use small defensive movements. Sean Strickland got knocked out badly by Alex Pereira because he was over-parrying. So, and he's done it, like, in the Adesanya fight too. So it's still a mistake that he still does. When you're taught to parry, it's like, just tap the hand. You don't need a huge movement. So if you do that against another power puncher, you might go to sleep. So use small defensive movements. Now, the last thing, you might have seen a thumbnail, and that's to punch when Dricus throws leg kicks. He typically, like, kind of gets in kind of close range to throw it. So if you step in with a clean, like, cross or a jab, you might catch him off balance and drop him or something like that. But to recap, control the distance, stay patient early, throw body shots, use grappling defensively, small defensive movements, and punch when Dricus throws the leg kicks.